up, guys? This is Kevin Bobick here. We're here on the second Flat Earth meetup, February 24th, 2019, over here in Rio Rancho at the Dion's. Got 5 hard-hitting facts we're going to start with. We'll do some discussion after that, some good pizza, good food. Let's see what happens. Let me go ahead and explain this video in summary. So this guy, he's using a camera, infrared camera. So he's in Malibu when he's taking this photo, okay? But check it out. This is 123 miles away, okay? So if you do the math on it, and which I did over here, even if he was standing 100 feet above the shore, which I think Jeranism did the exact location where he exactly was. Jeranism has a great video on this as well, by the way, guys. But anyways, look at this. You see those mountains bottom up? This is from 123 miles away. Okay, so what I did is I went in ahead and I took out the Earth curve calculator. And even if he's standing 100 feet above the shore, you're going to have a curvature of 8,178 feet. The mountain stands at 10,834 feet. Okay? So you see the big problems here. And then if you even go to 200 feet, if he's 200 feet above the shore, you're still at 7,446 miles of curvature, or that you should not see, but we're still seeing the mountain that stands at 10,834 feet. You guys seen the problem here with the lack of curvature. Okay, so next thing. Where are we at? A few things that I did find, just a couple scientific flaws. Of course, there's going to be scientific flaws in the Love Your model. There's over 1,000 probably. Cool. So I was going over the laws of thermodynamics, right? First law of thermodynamics. The first law, also known as the law of conservation of energy, states that energy cannot be created or destroyed in an isolated system. That basically kind of proves soul, in my opinion. Energy is not just going to die. Energy will.
Yeah, I know that for sure. Yeah, that's the physics.
Okay, check it out. This is the more important one, though. The second law of thermodynamics states that the entropy of any isolated system always increases. Okay, guys? The physics of entropy is a thermodynamic quantity representing the unavailability of a system's thermal energy for conversion into mechanical work, often interpreted as the degree of disorder or randomness in the system. Lack of order or predictability, gradual decline into disorder. So kind of what I'm getting at here is the atmosphere against outer space. This is my favorite scientific flaw in the globular model that nobody has a good answer for, and it does break the second law of thermodynamics because you can't have a negative pressure system adjacent to a positive pressure system without causing an equilibrium or having a solid barrier in between, right? So what is the troposphere, stratosphere, methosphere, thermosphere, exosphere to outer space? Those are positive pressure systems adjacent to a negative pressure system without causing an equilibrium or having a solid barrier in between. You bring this up to any globular theory, you're going to get answers that are laughable. They do not have a good answer for you. And the best answer that they do have is that it gradually gets less dense, the air does, so it's able to have a minor equilibrium in between the vacuum of outer space. But if that were the case, then that means the vacuum of outer space would also have to have a gradual decrease, exactly, which is completely doesn't make sense because it's a 100% vacuum, negative pressure system. Philip, you're not talking in this presentation. Positive pressure system, negative pressure system, completely scientifically impossible. Let's move on to the next one. Next one is an actual observation that I did just recently, daytime moon. I have seen this observation done before, but I wanted to do it myself because that's obviously what we should be doing, right? Yeah. Aaron is actually the only one that has seen this observation, correct? So this is my Nikon P900. I zoom out. I take my camera straight down to the horizon. I bring the camera to the right, and I see the sun chilling right down there. Same exact observation about 4 or 5 hours later. This is at 10:30 at night.
It was like, it's just a trip though, how you're saying with the light. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, it makes
It's
complete
like the
sense,
light
right?
makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
Because then you have to take the sun, even if it's sitting, like they're saying, 20,000 miles an hour, 20 million miles an hour.
93 million miles away, brother.
What could obstruct? That's what I mean. What could obstruct? Our theory on that is what?
I don't
That it's an
know.
independent light source, that the moon is its own light source.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
so
that
the
the
moon
moon
has its own waxing and waning of
Yep.
its light. Okay.
A greater light and a lesser light, one to rule the day and one to rule the night.
The moon will not give its light during the end times. Remember? Okay, next one. This is a great one, guys. Air map of the world, 1945. Well, when was NASA established? Okay, guys. July 29th, 1958 is when NASA was established. Phil, you're actually the closest one. Okay, so this is an air map of the world that they use for war and stuff. Okay, check it out. It's a flat Earth map. Why would you be using this flat Earth map for war?
Yeah. And then the outer. If it is flat, so what's the edge? Like, what's your
Ice wall. On the globe or the flat Earth model, you're going to inevitably run into this ice wall, what they call a continent. But it's actually an ice wall.
Almost done. But if we're gonna eat, can we please pray real quick? God, thank you for this good food. Thank you for this meeting. Thank you for all my good friends that are here. Thank you that we had an opportunity to come here and share knowledge and express ourselves and love life. Thank you for this opportunity and this food. In your name I pray, amen. Okay, so just a couple more things I wanted to go over before. His name is, or his YouTube channel is the Fullerton Informer. This guy gives a really good example on why they're cutting off or they're censoring YouTube videos that are flat Earth and 9/11 videos. Just like Sean said, it does wake a lot of people up, and they don't want this. They don't want citizens of critical thinkers, right? They don't want people that could potentially, be pulled down the house of cards. And I think flat Earth has the potential of doing that. I think that was it. Besides us planning the next observation.